Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? What's up? What's happening? What's new? I'm sure nothing's new. So in today's video, as I promised, I am going to be answering all of your questions that you guys posted on my previous video. I'm basically just giving you guys gossip because it's so boring out there. I was like, you know what, these guys deserve some hot gossip. So let's just spill some tea on myself. It's going to be sort of a get ready with me to go absolutely nowhere. Guess what? Nothing has changed because I used to do that before as well. So yeah, taking a sip of the beverage that I have right here, beverage of the day, which is coffee, and let's get started. So I'm going to start with the most asked question. And no, it's not if I'm in a relationship or if I have a boyfriend. It's my height. Do you guys want to know anything else about me? Like anything else? Like, Simmy, how are you doing? What's happening in your life? Or whatever. Nay, what's your height? How tall are you? Just gonna clear it once and for all. I am 5'4"-ish. I'm almost 5'4". Almost. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the Smashbox Primer Water. I'm just gonna spritz that all over my face because it's super hot, dude. Like, rather than using like a silicone based primer, I would rather just hydrate my skin a little bit. Give this like 1 minute to set into my skin. Meanwhile, I'm gonna answer another question. Since I follow you almost everywhere, I really like how active you're on Instagram and I see you giving relationship advice. Although you're not in a relationship, I just wanted to ask if you've ever been in a relationship and you have a great knowledge regarding relationships. I saw this one coming, honestly. Okay, let me just quickly grab my foundation. I'm using the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade 106. I hope you guys are ready for this because it's a big one. Like, hold on to something, guys. I'm really about to drop a bomb on you, okay? I've only been in one relationship all my life, and that lasted for 13 years. Yes. It was a super long relationship. We were kids when we started dating and all of that. So I don't have anything bad to say about that because obviously, we grew up together and everything. We just grew up to become two different people. We just kind of grew apart. I don't even know how to explain this anymore. I mean, not everything is fairy tale, okay? Not every long-term relationship ends up in a marriage. Not every long-term relationship has a fairy tale ending. It was just getting super toxic because we couldn't get out of it, even though we were not really into it. We couldn't get out of it because because of the weight of the relationship ki, itte saal ho gaya, and then how can you break up now? Okay, it's been 6 years, it's been 7 years, it's been 9 years. Like, after a point, I just did not have the energy or even the will to make it work, and neither did he. So then we just mutually decided to call it off. Also, I'm going to talk about the real reason why I started giving relationship advice, okay? The real reason why I started giving relationship advice is because, as I said, I have not been in multiple relationships. I've only been in one relationship all my life. So I don't know how this entire dating game or the dating system actually works, okay? And I broke up about 2 years back. And about 1 year back, I decided to join a dating app, and I kind of fell for the wrong person, and he was a fuckboy. It was just a mess, and I was so hurt, even though I know I said in the video that it did not really affect me as much, but it did. It really did. It's just weird because I started trusting the person really very soon, and it was just, I didn't know what happened. So I kind of googled and I realized, oh, okay, that was a fun boy. The real idea was to just use my platform to help you girls from falling for such losers and just save heartbreaks, because heartbreaks are really bad, dude. And last year was a really tough time in my life because I had to like constantly be happy because I'm on social media, and I had to like keep posting videos and be constantly on Instagram, and I have this habit of not sharing stuff with people, so it just kept on going on in my head. Now I'm really like out of it, and I'm really loving the zone that I'm in right now, and I'm just like open to whatever universe and God has in store for me. Like, I'm gonna wait. I'm not going on any dating apps, and I'm not going hunting. Whenever you feel the time is right, God, just... So yeah, I'm single currently, and I'm chilling, and I'm waiting for God to just send me his blessing in a man form hopefully soon. But like 3 questions in a row. How is the beauty industry different in India compared to foreign countries? What changes would you like to see here? Before I answer that question, I'm just going to use the Too Faced lip injection because it just really plumps up my lip. And by the time I get to my lip part of it, my lips are going to be really plump and juicy, so I'm going to apply it right now. And also, moving on to the next product, I'm planning to use the MAC 24 Hour Studio Fix Concealer. I haven't used this in a while. I think people in India are not as accepting of makeup as people in abroad are, because bahar ke log they wear makeup every day and there's no shame about wearing makeup. Nobody makeup shames anyone, and guys wear makeup, girls wear makeup. I mean, you are free to do whatever you want to do, and that is why makeup and beauty is such a big industry out there. I mean, it is even in India, but you know, when we talk about, say, eyeshadow palettes, and when we talk about lipstick, everybody just wants to keep it really natural and nude and like soft and everything in India, whereas people abroad are not really scared to try different things. You know, they're not scared to try colors on their face and then, you know, like try out different looks, etc, etc. So I think that is one very basic difference from when I started like 3 years back to what it is today. People have become really very aware and conscious about makeup, and they have started accepting makeup to be like an everyday wearable thing. So we have come a long way, and we've got a lot of brands coming into India, so that's a good thing because we are a big consumer market anyway. So I'm just waiting for the day when people are okay with stepping out in a red lip and, you know, like maybe a blue eyeshadow and stuff like that. Just like experimenting with colors and just living your life wearing the glamorous makeup possible, you know. And she's also got 2 more questions. So have you ever used a tampon? Would you ever try it? So I think you guys don't know this because I never spoke about it or anything, because the topic really never came up. I have been using tampons since 4 years now, and I think I started using it when I was working in a corporate, and a colleague of mine, she gave me a tampon because I, you know, wanted something. I was honestly a little scared for the first time when I tried it, and I was like, dude, do you really have to like push it up your coochie? And she said, yeah, you have to like, honestly, like very scared to do it. And I was like, how do you take it out of there? And what if it goes up, you know? What if you can't pull it out? What if it just like travels up somewhere? There's always a thread that you can use to just pull it out. But I was super scared and skeptical the first time I tried it. But literally that was a life-changing day for me, because after that I did not really go back to sanitary pads. I only use pads at night when I'm sleeping, because you shouldn't be sleeping with a tampon in, but for the daytime, even if I'm home or whatever, I only wear a tampon because they are super comfortable. They're super comfortable. I have this banana powder that I recently found that I had. It's the sugar banana powder, all set to go banana powder, and I have never tried it out. This is the first time I'm actually opening it. Banana powder, I'm gonna just use my beauty blender and apply it underneath my eyes. Ooh, that's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. It's not as yellow as I expected it to be, because banana powders can be super yellow and I hate that, and that's the reason I don't use banana powders. But this one is not yellow. It's brightening, but it's not yellow. Nice. Alright, now moving on to the next question. Have you ever ended any friendships? Quite a few, in fact. So I think you reach a stage in your life where you just want to end toxic friendships, and you just want to remove all the toxicity. Any person who's been affecting my mental health, I am so ready to chop that person out of my life. You have no idea. I'm like sitting with a big pair of scissors ready to chop people off my life. You guys will learn over a period of time. If you're a teenager, you will have like 20-25 friends. You've got like maybe 3 or 4 different circles, but as life goes on, all of that is just gonna narrow down, and you're gonna filter out so many people from your life. So it's just very natural. I think this is how life is, you know. Life just teaches you stuff, and you should be ready for all of the lessons that life teaches you. Moving on, for the blush, I have this new blush by Bollyglow. It is called Bollyglow Blush and Glow Strawberry Mojito. Oh, it's like a shimmer blush, quite shimmery. Let me show you. See that? It's I think it's way too much shimmer for a blush, honestly. I think I'm just not going to use it. So instead, I'm going to be using the Palladio Mosaic powder. It is blush and bronzer 2-in-1. Moving on to the next question. I want to know how you deal with negativity. I am bothered by even slightest of lewd comments made on me by strangers on road, gym, etc. Considering you're a public figure, you also have to face those disgusting people in life. Yes, I do deal with a lot of hate comments. I do get a lot of hate in my DMs. I do get a lot of hate on my Instagram. I do get a lot of hate on my YouTube sometimes. There are lovelies in the comment section literally waiting to attack you. Every time you say something galti se you end up saying something, they are just out and like they'll just pounce at you. And how? So earlier, yes, it used to affect me a lot, but now I don't really care because I realize that this is how it is gonna be for the rest of my life, so I have to kind of deal with it and not get affected by it. So now I don't really care because I know I have like for every negative comment I have like at least 100 positive comments. So Bollyglow, Bollyblar, shit. Now I'm gonna use the highlighter from the Bollyglow palette, this one, because I did not want to use such a shimmery blush on me. So just to test out the product, I'm gonna use the highlighter. Oh god, this is too patchy. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of this palette absolutely at all. It's super patchy and it's just not setting right with my base. I can like literally see it sitting on top of my makeup and doesn't look good at all. What are your qualifications? Are you dating? How many relationships have you had? I think you guys know that already, but if you're new here, I am an MBA / I worked in a corporate / I was a makeup artist / and then I turned into a beauty blogger and a YouTuber. So yeah, I've had quite a journey. Next question is really funny and it hurts at the same time. Are you planning to get married in the upcoming year or so? Yeah, with myself and my loneliness. Okay, I have this question. It's more like a rapid fire, honestly. So what would you choose between happiness or relationship? I chose happiness, as I said earlier. Dreams or reality? I chose my dreams over my corporate job. So yeah, dreams. Doing what you want or doing what others want you to do? Definitely I'm doing what I want to do. I never listen to what others want me to do. Like I never even considered that. Makeup or skincare? Honestly, I don't think I want to choose between makeup or skincare because skincare is a necessity, it's not optional, and makeup is my passion. So yeah, I mean, how did you grow your channel? What's your favorite makeup brand? And who's your favorite celebrity? And what's your favorite show? So many questions in one question. How did you grow your channel? Honestly, there's not a trick, there's not one single trick that I can tell you guys to grow your channel. Only trick there is to work hard, is to be consistent, is to constantly keep thinking of new content. So it's not going to happen overnight, honestly. It did not happen overnight for me. It did not happen overnight for any of the big influencers that you see outside. Always take inspiration, guys. Never be jealous of you know, whoever is doing well in the industry. So you guys, I did my lashes off camera and I'm just gonna quickly do my lips and then we're gonna take a few more questions. So for my lip liner today, I'm using the Nykaa Lips Don't Lie in the shade Chocolate Boy. The lipstick that I'm gonna go for is the Maybelline. It's 655 Daringly Nude. I think that's just a little too flat on my face, so I'm gonna have to use another shade on top of this. I'm gonna use a lip liner. This is SOAR by MAC. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. Glammed up and nowhere to go. So someone says you give me the Delhi girl vibe. I don't know why. I think I get that a lot because people don't really believe with my accent, my Punjabi accent. People don't really believe that I'm from Bombay. So yeah, I do get that a lot. So the next question is really interesting. Simmy, do you believe in God? You know, as you grow old and you get a little mature in life and life hits you with a fucking bat right across, that is when you start believing in God, and then you realize why your parents go to gurudwaras and churches and, you know, mandirs and, you know, keep praying all the time, because they've been hit really hard and how. And that's when you will realize, when once you get hit really hard by life, you will start believing in God too. Okay, another really fun question is, in one of your videos you mentioned that you don't really like your real name, which is Satvinder Kaur Goraya. If you're not, then what would you be like to call other than Simmy? I don't know, Shania maybe? She's expensive. The reason you left Bollywood, who is spreading these rumors? Excuse me? If I were in Bollywood, if Bollywood have taken me, I would have never ever left it. Okay, next question, do you want to move out? Okay, so I was actually thinking about moving out, but then I realized that I'm very responsible as a human being just by myself, and I know that I will not last by myself even a week. So I think I'm pretty settled and sorted with my family. Also have a very nice settle. I have a very good setup here, so I don't want to leave my setup because it's so beautiful. I think it's a perfect setup. I like your fan page. I love my fan page. I love all of the fan pages that I have. Thank you so much for taking out the time to actually make a fan page and then, you know, just building it and growing on it. Thank you so much. It's just whew. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to stop right here because there are so many more questions, but I cannot take all of them right now. We're gonna make another video pretty soon. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you like the look that I've created. I really like it. I think it looks really nice and pretty. It's a shame I have nowhere to go. Thank you, Corona. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. And with that, it's a wrap. I will see you next time. Bye.